What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This is going to be the part 2 for my Raging Blast 2 tutorial video or whatever. So pretty much in today's video, I'm pretty much just going to discuss, I did find an easier way to actually install a lot of these mods. I think this video will resonate to a lot of you guys more than the first video did, but I think the first video is still pretty informative on how to get this AFL and AFS stuff going. So anyway, let's get started, right? So the way that this is going to work is we're going to install multiple mods at once. So this is my Raging Blast 2 mod folder that you guys saw in the last video. I just created a new folder, that's why I just called it new folder. And pretty much all the mods that I wanted to install, so for example, let me just pick something. For example, this and this, right? I just copied and pasted all that into a folder. So if you guys want to install multiple mods at once, just put it in this folder, stuff like that. And we're going to get started here. So go ahead and download your mods, right, and just put all the mods that you want to be like in Raging Blast 2, just put it all in just one folder, right? So go ahead and do that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and this is actually a fresh, clean install because I was having issues. So, but I fixed it and stuff like that. So this is a clean install of Raging Blast 2 and stuff like that. Here's the battle character AFS thing. I've already did the import thing. If you guys are like confused with what I'm talking about, just check out my last video and you guys will see what I'm talking about with imports and advanced and all that stuff, right? So here is where we left off in the last video, right? So the last video, you know, we covered how to install mods like I guess like single, like you know, one at a time, right? Here we're going to install multiple mods at once. I think this will be a lot easier, right? So go ahead. I just want to show this really quick because I need to explain this. So go ahead and click 0 and stuff like that. And this is where you guys can see the characters, right? Now, like I told you guys before, this is how you guys can see what character is what. So I'm going to give you guys a little example here. So let me pull up Master Roshi. So I downloaded a Master Roshi mod and this is how it came in. It, like this cell right here, it didn't show up like this. It showed up like this. Like this was called Full Power Master Roshi, just like this. You cannot just put this, you can't just put this in there and then expect it to work. You can't do it like that. So pretty much what I did, I put Full Power Master Roshi as Perfect Cell. So if you guys scroll down a little bit, you guys can see that this is Perfect Cell's like code thing, right? So 61 Cell 3. And if we go here, 61 Cell 3, right? It's this Perfect Cell. So after this is said and done, we'll go ahead and take a look at it. So pretty much Master Roshi will be Perfect Cell, like I guess if that makes sense. So you want to go ahead and you pretty much want to go ahead and copy, just like copy the name here and then just paste it over this, right? So this is how you guys can rename the mods and basically like you guys could put this for anybody, right? So I just made Master Roshi Cell. So you want to go ahead and copy that after you rename it, the case may be, and just put it in this folder, right? This all-encompassing folder. Now this is just if you're renaming. If you don't have to rename anybody, then you can just skip this step, but for those of you guys renaming, that's how you do that. So I'm gonna close out of this, and the last thing I want to show you guys is this, right? So this is another, this is like another renaming thing here. So for Gogeta here, right? This says PS3 IRAM, right? Now, some files will say IRAM, some will say SPR, some will also say VRAM, right? So when it shows this, so what I ended up doing was, so if you guys take a look here, this is the same Gogeta thing, right? So pretty much what I did was that I turned it into a ZPack file. So what you want to do with these is just rename it, put the underscore where you need to put it at. Make sure the I is there, so I for IRAM, make sure you keep that, don't like mix it up or anything like that. And then just pretty much make it look just like this, right? So this is the Gogeta mod, this is how it came, this is how it was. This is an IRAM file and I turned it into a ZPack. And this is kind of like a test for myself because I actually don't know if this will work. You can do this with the individual mod that I show you guys in the last video. You guys could just do that and it'll work, but you know, I'm trying to make this as easy as possible. So anyway, get all of your mods, put it in this little folder, and then let's go back to AFS. Go ahead, click import folder. Go ahead and click that. Go to wherever your location is for all of these mods. Like I said, this new folder here, and just click that. It'll ask if you want to rebuild. Click yes. Click OK. Just go ahead, save it somewhere. I'm gonna paste this right here. Go ahead and do that, and just let it build. And this is pretty much all you have to do. Now, like I said, I'm going to show Master Roshi in this video since we just discussed him. And then I guess I'll also do Gogeta since I'm not 100% sure if what I just did will work. Alright, so at least for the Gogeta part, right? I guess we're gonna see, but Master Roshi should 100% work, right? So if everything we did here is correct, right? So AFS regenerated correctly, now files be updated, okay, and let it do its thing. And obviously if this was not correct, then you won't see this video, right? But so like I said, we're gonna let this do its thing. It's gonna import, and would you like to go ahead and click yes? And then one last step. So this is literally just a two-step thing, right? So this is why I think this would be a lot easier for you guys. And to be honest, doing it this way, if you know we can do it correctly, is pretty good. So anyway, after all that's done, just click the hammer. And just click regenerate AFS and put it in the roots pretty much of the game. Override it, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and test our mods here after this is done. I'll do a little cut until we get to the I guess the team battle screen or the character selection screen, and then I'll meet you guys there after this is done. Yep, it's building. But yeah, I think for a lot of content creators or just anybody that wants to deal with mods for this game, this will make it a lot easier. So I just had to do like a little update. Let's see that. Go ahead and clean. Click OK. You can exit out of this. This is done. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Alright guys, while my game is loading up, I actually wanted to say this really quick. So at first, I was having issues with my game constantly crashing. It was saying some weird error at the bottom. It was crashing my game. This was like the other day, stuff like that. So if you guys are having that issue where it's crashing your game, I recommend you go ahead and just like right click, create a custom configuration for Raging Blast 2. Then go to wherever your hold on a second. Go to wherever your RCSP3, whatever you call it. Go there, and then hold on a second. So go there and go to config. Go to custom configs, because you just made a custom you just made a custom configuration, right? And make sure you save it, by the way. And then go ahead, click on this. This is your custom configuration. Go to open with, and then go ahead and click notepad, and then scroll down until you guys see, where is it at? Okay, so right here it says use accurate DFMA. Make sure you change this. It'll be true. It'll be set to true at first. Just change it to false. Click save, and after that your game should not be crashing anymore. If it's crashing still, like your Raging Blast 2, if it's still crashing, that should just be because maybe you did something incorrectly with the mods or something like that. But if that's off, like if it's set to false and it still crashes, then it could just be like a mod, maybe like human error and stuff like that. But other than that, it should be okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and test out these mods. So we did Cell, right? So we did this, and who else did we do? Gogeta, right? Gogeta Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, so yeah, we're looking good. And then I'll just load up some random mod or something that I have, and let's see, right? Okay, boom. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's see if the mods work. So hopefully this works, because this would be a lot easier. Moment of truth. There it is. There it is, guys. So that is how you guys can install pretty much Raging Blast 2 mods, like super quick, super easy. I think this one would be a lot better than the previous tutorial, but you guys let me know, right? Super easy, like super duper easy to install these mods. Let me see if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta works. Okay, please, Goku. Alright guys, I'm back. So yeah, as you guys see, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta works. So like I told you guys the main concepts, like the main steps on if you need to rename a character, because you have to rename it. It has to be the exact same name that your game has, right? So you have to turn it into a Z pack, which is easy. You just rename it, right? Make sure the file name extension is on. So for example, right here, right? If you go to view, make sure file name extension's on, and make sure you're able to change it and stuff like that. But other than that, there you guys have it. That's how to install Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 mods. Super duper easy, way easier than the way I showed the other day. Let me know if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.